This is the Global Economic Commodity Scrap Metal and Recycling Report by our Bentley roll-off trailers and gondola trailer scrap haulers, January 31st, 2022. U.S. weekly crude steel production fell to 1.803 million tons. This was on slow economic growth and lower-priced imports taking market share. U.S. dollar index, the U.S. dollar versus other global currencies. It rose to 97.2, the highest in about 18 months, caused by the Federal Reserve announced a stance towards more aggressive interest rate hikes. When the U.S. dollar index rises, most commodities fall in price. But WTI crude oil price actually rose to $86.82 a barrel, near a 7-year high. This was on concerns of supply disruptions and supply constraints, as well as increased demand. U.S. weekly crude oil production fell to 11.6 million barrels per day, down a huge 1.5 million barrels from pre-COVID. Oil companies remain committed to improved profits with low production that brings the higher prices. The U.S. weekly oil rig count rose to 495, well below pre-COVID. As said, low production keeps prices and profits robust. Scrap steel number one HMS price was steady at $406.67 a gross ton as exports are weakening. Also, unfair U.S. demand and good scrap supply bringing downward price pressure for next month. Hot rolled coil steel price fell to $62.97 per hundredweight, which is $12.59 a ton. This was on fair demand, low-priced imports, and good supply. Copper price fell to $4.33 a pound, partly on a strong U.S. dollar, also on high interest rates, higher production, and a lower 2022 price forecast. Aluminum price rose to $1.40 a pound, which is $3,085 a metric ton on falling inventories, caused mostly due to the European power crisis is hurting supply. U.S. January IHS Manufacturing Purchasing Manager Index fell to 55, the slowest in 15 months. This is on labor and material shortages, as well as reduced consumer spending. And that follows by the U.S. December personal spending fell 0.6%, the first decrease in 9 months. But this was partly due to heavier November consumer spending. U.S. January U of M consumer sentiment was revised lower to 67.2. COVID's effects on the economy concern consumers. Also, the Fed's move to slow the economy to lower inflation may also concern consumers. U.S. fourth quarter and 2021 GDP, the growth rate. The fourth quarter rose to 6.9%, the strongest in 5 quarters. 2021 total year was 5.7%, the most since 1984. Inventory replenishment was the largest factor in Q4 growth. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 460 points to 34,725 with major volatility. Increases in interest rates are spooking markets, while Apple and Visa had huge increases. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we all hope all have a safe and profitable week.